Hello everyone, welcome to Punjabi Canadian. In this video, I'm going to describe some of the ways that you can come to Canada if you have done your ITI and diploma in specific skill trade programs like electrician, plumber. So this is going to be helpful for all these trade people. But this video's main focused is on electricians. So if you really want to know that what are these ways, so please continue to watch this video till the end and share it with your friends. Like this video, subscribe to this channel because it's really boost me up to make more videos. Okay, so yeah, so before starting this video, I would just want to introduce to all of you that there are various ways to come to Canada, right? So number one way is, and the most famous way is study visa, as you all know, right? If you have done your ITI, you have good IELTS scores, then you can apply for study permit, and you can choose whatever university or college you want, and you just have to search about that programs, that in which programs you have to like you have greater opportunities to get a good job, right? Good job means NOC, A, or O kind of job. And if you really don't know about these things, then it's okay. Don't obsessed with these all NOCs now, because you are at the initial stage. Just focus on the good program and good college and university which you can easily afford it. Okay, so this is the number one way. And number second way is, if you know some if you have a good experience, right? You have done your ITI or diploma, you have a good experience in electrician, as an electrician, then you can try to find employer, which is not easy, to be honest, which is really not easy, because there are a lot of Canadian people who have the same experience. So their first priority will be Canadian, not you, right guys? And if they are going to offer that LMIA or job letter to you guys who are living outside of Canada, then you know that they will going to charge you, like it's really cost you arm and leg, because it's really expensive. It's like us 20,000 to $40,000. Yes, it's really expensive. You can multiply it to in Indian currency. You can see that it's really expensive, right? So in that second way is this, that you will get LMIA, you get employer, you get that 1 year job letter from that employer who providing you LMIA, full-time worker. So then you can apply for this, you can come to Canada, and then you can apply for PR and stuff like that. So number third way is PNP program, as you know, that provincial nomination program. Under that, you again need a job letter or something like this LMIAs, so that you can apply your file, you can put that into pool and apply for the PR. Because why I'm saying PR again and again, because at the end of this whole thing, we really have to achieve this, otherwise we would not get much of the benefits of this whole country. So yeah, we have to focus on this factor too. So this is number second or third way. It's second, I think so. So, and now the last way is, and that is really different, and it's not easy way. I'm going to tell you. I have researched about this whole thing, because one of my friends is also going to do that exam. So it's called a Red Seal exam. Okay, most of you aware about this program and about this exam. I don't know. So yeah, so this video's major focus is on that Red Seal exam, and I'm going to aware you that what is that, what are the requirements, and which provinces you can apply, and what would be the procedure. It's just a common awareness video about this exam. So if you really want to pursue this exam and want to do preparation for this exam, then you have to search it thoroughly. You have to contact with different people from this background, and you can apply through this, right? So yeah, so let's start this video. Okay, as we already know that A lot of provinces in Canada have a demand of trade skill program, right? There are always a special demand and occupation list, demand in occupation list, sorry, it's occupation in demand, something like that. So there is always a list, and under that plumbers, electrician and welders are always on the top, right? So it's easier said than done. So what does it mean is, for these all trade programs you need a license. Okay, you need a license. Why I'm saying a license? You can work even with employer as a worker, but you don't get that much benefits that you can get after getting that license. Okay, so license is really important here. So for that, this red seal exam comes for our rescue. If you are an international person, you are sitting in Philippines, India, Pakistan, China, wherever you are, you can still apply for this exam while sitting over there. So what would be the procedure and the things? So before jumping into that, I am quickly tell you about this program, that what is that red seal program. So red seal is a exam which is so that you can be eligible for the license, and after that you will be called as journeyman. Here is this terminology is used, journeyman in Canada. So yeah, you will become eligible to work in Canada. You can start your business on your own. You can do a work under various industries. Okay, so if I'm as I have told you that I'm going to majorly focus on electrician field, so I'm going to describe all the things according to that. So in that red seal exam, you will see that electrician is also divided into further categories. There are three more categories which I have wrote it down, that it's a electrician in marine industry, electrician in construction industry, electrician in industrial industry, and there is a winder electrician. So there are four categories of electrician. So for among these all four categories, you only have to choose one. You have to prepare for that exam, that specific exams, and then you will get that. If you really got lucky and you pass that exam, then everything will going to be easy. I'm going to tell you that how. So for this red seal exam, there will be a eligibility. As I have told you, that you can apply it even if you are outside the boundaries of Canada, but you must have relevant work experience and qualifications to show. So what would be the procedure to apply for this exam? So when you suppose that you are in India, so there are online website. Firstly, you have to think about province, in which province you are going to apply for this exam. Is it British Columbia, is it Ontario, is it Manitoba, Alberta, whatever it is, where you want to go. So then search for that specific province, and then what you have to do is you have to fill that form, right? There is one forms are maybe online forms. Then you have to fill that form. You have to show your experience, your diploma, whatever you have done in that electrician field, right? After this, they will do assessment for you, and and you have to pay the fees. Yeah, so for that your total fees is 200 to 400 Canadian dollar. It's not like very expensive, because 200 even in British Columbia it's only $120, but in other provinces they can be range from 200 to 400 Canadian dollars. Okay, so yeah, it's not too expensive. So after that, after paying that fees, they will do assessment for you, and if you pass that assessment, then you are registered for the exam. Now you have, it's just a one time fees, that 200 to 400 which you have paid at the initial stage. After that you don't have to pay any kind of fees, no fees, right? After this, so when you apply, you pass that assessment, you register for that exam, then you have to prepare for that exam. Okay, after preparation of that exam, you have to give this exam. So here is the other different thing, and really different thing. So for that exam, you have to come to Canada. Yes, you hear it right. You can't do it online. You have to come to Canada in person. Only then you can write for this exam. So how you will come, that when you have done your assessment, they will provide you one endorsement letter. Yeah, if you are outside of Canada, they will provide you one endorsement letter, and from that endorsement letter you can apply for visitor visa. Okay, so for that visitor visa you have to show your funds. It's normal, like visitor visa. It's, I think, around 6 lakh to 7 lakh in Indian currencies. You just have to show in a bank, right? Just have to show. So yeah, after that, when you came here on visitor visa, then you have to give this exam, and if you pass that exam luckily, then you got that certification from province. You get certification of your trade, and from these certification you can apply for a job. And it's really good, reputed exam. Only few people can clear it, to be honest, because it's going to be tough. I'm going to describe you further in this video. So when you pass this exam, you can easily find an employer, right? Even in the big industries, I'm going to say that international industries are also going to hire you without any kind of interruptions and hesitation. So when you get that job, you can easily apply for your PR or work permit. So yeah, so I have described you this is the whole procedure which you have to do, right, for this red seal exam, if you are outside of Canada. And if you are inside Canada, then it's not going to be tough. You just have to prepare for the exam, and then you have to register for this exam. Even I think there are a lot of colleges and universities who are also providing some training courses, and you can also opt for that. If you want to come to on study visa, then you can do that. You can register for that programs and training courses, complete that courses, and then apply for this exam so that you can have a better future. Now it's easier said than done. It's not a cakewalk. You have to study really hard for this exam, because there is a competition. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not like in India where we have to compete. Like for example, if you know AIEEE exam, which we did after 12th class, yeah, or IIT exam, then there will be a ranking among all the students. But it's not like that. You just have to give the exam, and there will be a questions. So what would be the pattern of this exam? There are 100 to 150 questions, depend on the province. Okay, they all are multiple choice questions, or sometimes there are jumbling questions, like you have to set that procedure that A option will come first or D option will come first. So according to that, you have to arrange that options. So only these 2 to 3 categories type of questions will come in the exam. It's mostly objective ways. And for the timing for this exam is for 4 hours. You have to sit continuously for 4 hours to complete this exam. And other most important thing is, so to pass this exam you need 70% out of 100. Yes, it's hard, but it's not impossible at the same time. If you will going to study it, if someone can guide you throughout this exam preparation, then it can be done. You can search it more on different websites. Even if you want one more video on this red seal exam preparation or something like that, then please comment section mein jao and type it over there. I will definitely going to make one more video, but only if I will get some positive response from you guys, because it's really tough to find these things. It really require time, effort, and patience. So yeah, so this is all about overall view of the red seal exam. Now for this red seal exam, what would be the eligibility criteria? I think I have to told you at the first stage of this video, but that's okay. So there are actually 4 to 5 type of categories. So number one thing is, if you are outside of Canada, then you will apply for that challenger or trade qualifier eligibility, because you have to show your experience in that field. And second option is apprentice. If you are already in Canada, you have done your studies, you have a apprentice is same like a training, yeah? Like a training. If you have that certificate, you can apply for this exam. Next, third category is journey person. Journey person is not like journeyman. Journeyman is the one who have a license. Journey person is the person who is working under some employer who have that license. Okay, so it's already for that for people who are in Canada. And other is valid trade certificate proof. If you have that valid trade certification from this province, and if you are working in any kind of a big industry, if you have that certificate proof, then you can apply for this red seal exam. And if you have proof of diploma, good reputed, like with good scoring, then yeah, again you can apply for this exam. And if you have a good experience, 4 to 6 years of good experience, and some minimal study after +2 in electrician, minimal study like ITI and something like that trading programs, then you can apply for this red seal. Okay, even if you are a self-employed person and have a good experience, you can apply for this exam, but you have to be in Canada, not for other people. If you are outside of Canada, again I'm going to tell you, you have to apply for challenger or trade qualifier experience trade program. Okay, so yeah, this is all about for this red seal trade programs. And this trade programs same is for plumber, welder. Again, these are divided into different categories. So this video is getting longer. But yeah, it's really important information. And if you found it useful and really helpful, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. And if you really want to want that I will make one more video on this red seal exam specifically, then you can write down comment under my YouTube videos, so that I get to know that how many people are really think positive about this exam, so that I can make one more video. So yeah, this is all about for red seal exam. So thanks for watching this video. Thank you.